Hey guys, it is SM49 back from another food review video, and today's episode of SM49 versus food is these. I'm gonna read what this says. Snyder's of Hanover pretzel pieces hot buffalo wing. So as you can tell by what I just said, these are hot buffalo wing pretzels. Well, pretzel pieces to be exact. They're not like full pretzels or just pretzel bites. But still, these are pretzels. So, yeah, and you may be wondering why the bag is already open and like why this is like already half eaten. It's because there's other people living in my house. So this snack is very popular in my house because, everyone eats this. So I decided to get my hands on it and make a food review before this appears. So, I'm obviously not going to eat the rest of the bag. There's a lot of these in here, so I'm not going to, like, eat a lot of these. I'll just, I will eat, like, a lot of these, but, like, not the entire bag because, like, I want to save these for other people. So, I have a drink here just in case if this gets out of hand, but I don't think it should. I don't think these will be that bad. Not as bad as the cheese curl ones. Now, if you haven't seen that video, or the one I just made yesterday about the Slim Jim, I will link the playlist to this series, the SM49 versus food series, in the description, so you can watch those two videos to see me review those foods. But yeah, so like I say, these are hot buffalo wing pretzels, and I'm going to read the back of this, the nutrition facts, for anyone wondering. If you are eating more healthy and you do need to know like what to eat for these, this is what it is. So this is nutrition facts for 12 servings per container. So the amount of calories in this serving is 140. Total fats are 7 grams. The saturated fat is 3 grams. Trans fat is 0 grams. And there's also these new things called polyunsaturated fat, which is 1 gram, and unsaturated fat, which is 3 grams. So that's something new on this package. And the cholesterol is 0 milligrams. Sodium is 340 milligrams. Total carbohydrate is 12 grams. Dietary fiber, which is 0 grams. Total sugars, that has 1 gram, and it includes 0 grams of added sugars. And there is 2 grams of protein in this. So yes, we are getting some protein. So it's not a lot, but protein is protein. So vitamin D, 0.1 mcg. Now I gotta look up what this means because mcg meaning. Oh yeah, microgram. Okay, so mcg means micrograms. I did not know that, so it sounds really stupid, but I don't care. Vitamin D. So vitamin D has 0.1 micrograms. I will remember that for the future because in the cheese curl ones, I didn't know what that meant. I just said mcg, not knowing what it meant, but now I do know. So yeah, so please don't come at me because I don't know what I do not know what mcg stands for. Anyways, calcium, which is 10 milligrams, iron, which is 1.1 milligrams, and potassium, which is 0 milligrams. So, yeah, and it says on the back here, hot buffalo wing. Wow! And yes, it does say wow like that, so I gotta, say how it's presented on the package. Bursting with flavor. The perfect way to describe the delicious Snyder's of Hanover. Hot buffalo wing pretzel pieces. Generous chunks of our sourdough hard pretzels deliver the spiciness of hot sauce seasoned with cayenne peppers and paprika. You'll love the crunch, hearty satisfaction, and red-hot flavor found in every bite. Starting with a century-old family recipe and only the finest ingredients, each pretzel is slow baked to perfection. With so many Snyder's of Hanover's varieties and flavors to choose from, the only question is, which is your favorite? Tell us at www.snydersofhanover.com. So, yeah. And by the way, for anyone that has peanut allergies out there, any of my viewers that do have peanut allergies, this is made in a facility that does not process peanuts. So you don't got to worry about, worrying about there being peanuts in here or stuff. There's none of that. So, like I said in this, the ingredients, there is cayenne pepper and paprika in this. So, yeah, so we're in for a treat today. So like I said, just in case if this gets a little out of hand, I have a glass of water. I'm not going to need milk for this because I don't think it's going to be like really spicy where like I need milk to like make it go away and water will just like worsen it. Yes, I know water does worsen spice, but like if it's not that bad, then I guess it just doesn't, then water does help. But if it's like, I mean, like a Carolina Reaper or something, yeah, I wouldn't need milk for that. I wouldn't obviously use water. But yeah, so we're going to start eating these. Yeah, so, oh, by the way, these costed $3.89 at the store, so it's pretty cheap if you ask me. So, okay, so I open this. I'm going to sniff the bag first. Obviously, I have to smell the spice. Oh, yeah, I definitely smelled on this. Like the cheese curls, like, when I ate the cheese curls, I did not smell spice in them. So, like, that completely deceived me, and then it was fucking spicy. So, I'm going to take one out just to show you what they look like, for any of you wondering. So this is a really big one, and this is what they look like. Here, I'll do my best to show you the entire thing. So I'm going to, so as you can see, sorry my fingers are so big. It's like covering like a quarter of this. But, yeah, so that's what it looks like. That's what the top looks like too. Look at that nice golden brown. So, as you can tell, this is completely covered in hot stuff. You can see by the orange on it. I'm starting to get stuff on my fingers too. So, yeah, so again, this is what it looks like. And I'm going to try this now. So I'm going to pop this in my mouth in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It's really good. I'm not really tasting any spice right now. Not yet, at least. Like, I taste, like, the flavor. Oh, yeah. I'm starting to feel a little spice, but not, like, a lot. I don't think these are, like, really meant to be, like, that spicy. But, like, it does have, like, the flavoring of, like, hot sauce and, like, spicy things. So, like, I kind of feel it in my mouth. I kind of feel a little spice. But I guess if you start eating more of these, like, it picks up a bit. So, let's try another one. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not really feeling any spice right now. So, we'll get this big one. This one looks a little spicy, right? Get that. So, yeah. I mean, oh, I felt a little spice on this one. Not a lot. So, and I'm kind of trying to be careful a bit because, like, actually one time, believe it or not, I chipped my tooth on a pretzel. Not one of these, though, but, like, on, like, what's it called? On, like, one of the square pretzels. It was actually from the same company of the pretzels I was eating. But, it was, like, those, like, square pretzels. I'm not sure if you guys know what I'm talking about. If not, just look it up. You'll probably know what I'm talking about. But, so basically, like, I was, like, in class one time, and, like, we had a study hall. So, like, we're allowed to bring snacks to, like, our study hall just in case we get hungry before lunch. So, like, I had pretzels that day. I brought in, like, a little bag of pretzels. And, I was eating one, and I just crunched down on it, and next thing I know, like, I felt like felt like a really hard crunch, and, like, my tooth was in pain after it. And, like, I just see that, like, my tooth is cracked. So, like, I literally had to leave school. Like I came back after, but, like, my mom had to make, like, an emergency appointment for, like, the dentist because, like, I, cracked my tooth. But, yeah, so I went to the dentist and I got it extracted. And thank God it was a baby tooth because if it was, like, actually, like, a real tooth, I probably would have had to get, like, a fake replacement for it. I would have had to get the whole thing removed and, like, get, like, a fake replacement. But, thank God that, like, it was just a baby tooth. Yeah, so it was just a baby tooth, which wasn't bad, but still, like, I'm trying to be careful because I also have, like, a bottom retainer glued into, like, the bottom of my teeth. Not my top teeth, but, like, the bottom part of my teeth, it's, like, glued in. I'm not going to show you, obviously. I don't want to put the camera in my mouth, but, like, still, like, I have one in the bottom. So, like, I'm being careful just, like, I don't break it. Like, I don't really have to, like, wear my retainer anymore, like, my top retainer until, like, for, like, I think in, like, August, I don't have to wear it anymore, and I'm, like, done with, like, Invisalign. So, like, I'm already am, but, like, I just have to wear a retainer now. But, like, I only have to wear it when I go to bed, so. All right, enough talking. I'm gonna take a couple of these just so I can pick up the spice of it, because I still do not feel any spice. Oh, accidentally dropped one on the floor. Oh, man. Okay. Oh, it's right here. Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna throw this away. I don't want to be seen eating stuff on from the floor. I missed the garbage can, but I'll just pick it up after. So, yeah, I got a whole handful of these. Hold on, I'm gonna pick up my camera. So, yeah, I'm not sure if you could really see that well. Hold on. Yeah, so it's like a whole handful of them. Yeah. Yeah, there it is. Okay. So, yeah, so like I said, I got a whole handful of these. I'm just going to shove these in my mouth. So, here we go. So, I'm starting to feel a little more spicy now, but it's not bad. Yeah. So, by the way, I'm not taking a drink because of the spice. It's just I put a lot in my mouth, so, like, it just dried out my mouth. But, like, yeah, so I didn't really, I felt like a little bit, but, like, not a lot to, like, burn off my mouth to, like, make it, like, really spicy. But, yeah, I'll just have this one. Oh, look at that. Look at that one. We're going to try this one. This one looks weird. It's like two of them conjoined together. All right. Here we go. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So, yeah, I'm not really feeling it. I'm feeling a little spice, but not that much. So, yeah, so that's all I'm going to eat. I don't want to eat a lot of these, but I'm just going to roll these up. So, let me sweat my nose. So basically, like, my rating for these, I'm going to give these, like, a 7 or an 8. Now, don't get me wrong, they were good, but the whole point of these is to be spicy. These weren't really that spicy. Like, yeah, like, they, like, are not meant to be, like, really, really hot, but, like, I mean, don't get me wrong, I like the taste of them. No, actually, I'm going to change my rating to an 8. Yeah, I'm going to give it an 8, because I don't want to, because I feel like 7, like, is a bit harsh, but, like, 8, well, okay, so I'll give it an 8. So, yeah, the flavoring was good, but this would be a lot higher if it had spice to it. Like, if it had, like, the right amount of spice to it, then it would be, like, really good. So, yeah, so these were really good, but I'm giving this, like, an 8 because there wasn't really a lot of spice in these. I mean, yeah, there was, but, like, it wasn't, like, a lot. Like, as the package presented, delivered the spiciness of hot sauce. So, yeah, it was, so, like, it wasn't really, like, that spicy, but they did taste good, don't get me wrong. So, yeah, so that's going to do it for this food review. As you can see, I kind of have the stuff on my hands with it. I mean, it's not really that, I mean, you could kind of see it, but the lighting is just making it, like, making it look like there's nothing there. But, yeah, so for my next food review, I'm not sure what I'm going to do yet, because like I still have like a lot of candy here, but I'm not sure which one I want to review it on. If I don't have any ideas for the next video, I'm going to be doing a very special challenge. Now, I'm not sure if I'm going to consider it a food review yet, because like it's just going to be like a challenge that I'm going to be doing. But if I don't have any ideas, then the next video I'm going to be doing with food is going to be a challenge. I'm not going to say what it is, but if you are like one of my friends, you may know what I'm talking about. I didn't buy it yet because like I'm waiting to see like if I have any ideas for like any other foods. But if I do, if I don't have any ideas for any food reviews upcoming, then who knows? I'll do the challenge that I'm talking about. I'm not gonna say what it is, but if you do know, like if you are like one of my friends watching this video, don't spoil it in the comments below, please. But yeah, so I hope you guys did enjoy this video. Who knows? Maybe next video, like I'll be doing that challenge. It may not. It may go. It may not go well, but like, who knows? Maybe it will. Maybe it won't be that bad as I'm expecting it to. But yeah, so I hope you enjoyed today's video. This edition of SM49 versus food. If you did, drop a like on this video. Subscribe to the channel today if you haven't. Make sure you guys share this with your family and friends. And follow me on my social medias. My Twitter and Instagram are both at MacePeers02. My Snapchat is PenguinsFan802. And my TikTok is at PenguinsFan_. So I'll put my social medias in the description below too, just in case if you want to look at them in the description. I'll also put the playlist link to this series, the SM49 versus food playlist, if you do want to watch the other 2 videos that I did, if you haven't seen those yet. But yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed today's food review, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.